Top 10 Things You Should Know About Eustass Kid in One Piece. One Piece boasts of an incredible number of characters. The series is filled with some of the best characters that have ever been made. No series comes close to One Piece if we are talking about world building and consistency. Eiichiro Oda has worked on this masterpiece for a very long time. Due to the huge variety of characters present in the series, almost everyone can find a character to whom they can relate to. Eustass Kid is one of the few characters who give the impression of a real pirate. Kid is one of the members of the worst generation, and he made his first appearance in the Sabdi Archipelago arcade. In this post, we will be discussing 10 things that you should know about Eustass Kid. 10. Real-life nationality. Oda has gone out of his way to provide extra details to the fans many times. One such detail is related to Eustass Kid. According to Oda, if Eustass Kid were to exist in real life, then he would be from Scotland. Kid shares his nationality with his most trusted crewmate, Killer. Also, if Kid wasn't a pirate, then he would be a weapons merchant. 9. Kid's name. Eustass Kid is one of the few characters who are based on real-life pirates, and his name is also based on it. Kid's surname Eustass is taken from a French pirate named Eustass the Monk. The name Kid has been taken from a Scottish pirate named William Kidd. It is always fantastic to learn about new things, and a lot of One Piece fans would have definitely missed out on this bit of information regarding Eustass Kid. 8. Similarity to Luffy. Kid and Luffy are polar opposites, and it is pretty clear by now that the two have a very different approach to problems. Kid seems more mature than Luffy, but he has a real temperament problem. Kid is also more unforgiving than Luffy. Kid is known for being a notorious pirate, as he attacked and destroyed many towns. Despite the differences, Kid and Luffy have some similarities. The first one is that both of them are members of the worst generation. Also, Luffy and Kid are the only two people who have another member of the worst generation on their crew. For Luffy it is Zoro, and for Kid it is Killer. Many fans believe that Luffy and Kid are actually rivals, as both share a similar goal of becoming the Pirate King. 7. Defending his dream. Kid hasn't been shy about his dream of becoming the Pirate King. In fact, he is very serious about it. If anyone makes fun of his dream, Kid would instantly beat them black and blue. While talking about his experience in the Grand Line, Kid was straightforward when he said that he killed anyone who laughed at his dream of becoming the Pirate King. Again, this approach is different from Luffy's, who simply chose to ignore Bellamy's remarks regarding his dream. 6. Similarity to Shanks. After the time skip, Kid's appearance is very similar to that of Shanks. Kid received a lot of wounds on his body, and he also lost his left arm. Both of them have wounds over their left eye, and they also have red hair. It should also be noted that Kid received his wounds in the fight versus Shanks. It is very likely that Kid is targeting Shanks due to their similar appearance. Not really. Kid was able to create a prosthetic arm in order to make up for his loss. 5. Popular Supernova. In the 6th fan poll, Eustass Kid was ranked 37th. It is not a very high position, but it actually makes Kid the 3rd most famous supernova behind Monkey D. Luffy, Trafalgar Law. In the 5th fan poll, Kid managed to rank 18th, but in the most recent fan poll, he fell 19 places. It is easy to understand why Eustass Kid is so popular when you have been following the series. Kid's personality and ideology are pretty unique, and he has a pretty unique way at dealing with problems. He has a very high bounty of 470 million burris, and it will very likely increase after Wano arc ends. 4. Hobbies. Even though Kid doesn't seem to be a fun-loving person, he actually does have a couple of hobbies. According to the SBS, Kid likes listening to music and collecting weapons. His habit of collecting weapons is probably why he is affiliated with the underworld. A lot of people might have overlooked this, but this could definitely be one of the reasons why he has connections with the underworld. 3. Budin Relation. This one might be a bit of a stretch, but Oda might have shown his ingenuity again in this case. Kid was imprisoned by Kato after he was bitten up by him. Kato had Kid put in Udon in order to break his spirits. He wanted Kid to join the Beast's pirates, But Kid was not ready to so. In an SBS, Oda revealed that Kid and Killer both hate Udenkari. The two of them were both imprisoned at Uden prison and brutally tortured. Killer was turned into Kamazo after being forced to eat a smile. 2. Conquerors Haki. This actually solidifies the claim of Kid being Luffy's rival. Among the worst generation, only Luffy and Kid are known to be users of the Conquerors Haki. Also, it is fairly obvious that Kid can use armament and observation Haki as well. He did manage to injure a sweet commander of the Big Mom Pirates, and it would be really strange that he managed to pull it off without possessing Haki. So, it is very likely that Kid possesses all three types of Haki. 1. South Blue. The last thing that you should about Eustass Kid is that he belongs to South Blue. The South Blue is home to many famous characters in the series that include Alporgas de Ace, Sengoku, Kuzan, Lucky Roo, Jewel Bonnie and Killer are also from the same sea. Just now is top 10 things you should know about Eustass Kid in One Piece. If you have any other opinions, please let us know in the comments below. Like and share videos to support us. Also do not forget to subscribe and press bell button to catch the latest videos. And now goodbye and see you again.